Level 1, Jesse Webb, TradersPro. Market conditions still bullish in the bull market. Trending nicely here, having a good breakout, a little bit of a pause day yesterday. Got an update here where the momentum line is not showing, but we can bump that down here and look to see. We're back up to this extreme range, which is going to slow things going forward a little bit. I think we'll just continue to see some of these days where we get a big up day and then 2 or 3 kind of pause days, sideways to down days, which is also okay as we just kind of churn things higher. Breadth is about the same. It hasn't moved a whole lot. One of the things we've been watching here as another analysis of breadth is just the Dow stocks. We've seen that Dow buy-sell ratio bump up above 1. So we've got 11 in the buy range and only 5 in the sell, and a handful that are stuck right in the middle right there. So that's also kind of conducive of what the market is telling us, that we are bullish, slightly bullish, and heading that direction. One other indicator to look at is the buy-sell ratio, which is also ticked back positive now. We've got a positive buy-sell ratio. You can see this number here is 1.51. That's also bullish bias. So as you're going into market conditions, looking to see we're bullish in a bull market, we've moved back up to a positive buy-sell ratio. We've got some indices that are also showing, well, all the indices here, you can see the buy-sell ratio is well above 1. For the most part, S&P 100 right at 1. Tech stocks, the NASDAQ 100, solidly bullish here. Not solidly, there's a handful that are working that direction, but it is bullish, and that needs to be the overall bias in this current market, at least as of right now. Current new buy stocks, let's take a look through some of those, and a big pop here on AKRO, medical biotech stock, big pop, 11%. Again, when we talk about these, we see these quite often in the morning when we get a big pop like that, and it just bumps it all the way up. You can see that momentum number up at 320. It needs a day or two to pause, but it's had a pretty big run here this year, and can certainly be one of the movers that can continue to move aggressively. Similar to IMGN, this has been a stock that had early uptrend, massive gap higher, and it's continuing that overall trend now with a breakout, some potential continuation on IMGN. MRSN, this is a nice looking breakout pattern. Again, maybe just a little bit more than we would like, but the positive thing, and this is probably the nicest looking chart in the group this morning, and that is this breakout. We talk about this counter trend move, some support, confirmation. This confirmation bar is really solid. It just opened at the low and just traded higher all day long, and then it closed above this location, which is a confirmed breakout, and so we could certainly see this one continue to move from here. It's early in that trend also, which is a nice setup that we want to be able to see. So the only issue on that is that 10%, and that's not that bad, but you set a stop loss below the confirmation bar signal, and your stop loss is at 10 to initially set up that kind of a trade. Let's see what the next one. ISEE, similar story here, had a breakout, just kind of paused right here, and is now looking like it's wanting to continue that overall uptrend. We're seeing that still. Medical and biotech stocks are still the story. Another pattern here, breakout, retracement, not a real solid confirmation bar, but it's getting closer. SMGL, let's take a look through some of these others and see in this top few what we're looking at, see if there's anything interesting. BBIO, that's an interesting pattern when you have this long of a retracement pattern here, and now we've gone through all of this chop, and now we could be beginning to trend again. That's what we're looking for, is early confirmation of a trending move. And BBIO, interesting looking pattern there as well. That'll do it for our update this morning. Thanks very much and have a great day.